Good evening, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Wednesday, the 29th of July, 2026. Yet again, another interesting streaming day. Things did not go exactly according to plan or how I expected. Nevertheless, it was a really great streaming day. Let's talk all about it. Today, we started with a DSP morning show, and on the show, we talked about various topics, one of which being that essentially people are looking to possibly have a dedicated trading card game show in the future. What happened was people were asking me about, what's going on with these cards? Did you ever think to price them out or whatever? I'm like, well, I am. I put them in binders. I put them in order. I have an app that I scan, and I'm trying to, get all the values of the cards. And people are like, oh, well, we didn't know you do that because you don't do it on stream. And I was like, yeah, would you like to see that at some point? So there's a possibility in the future we may. I'm not 100% guaranteeing we're going to, but it seems like there's some initial interest. But the other thing is that the reality of the fact that things in my life have gotten so much better for me over the last couple of years, notably my health, and the fact that there is just delusional people on the internet who absolutely refuse to acknowledge the facts that are in front of their eyes. We talked about that. It was a great morning show, in my opinion, and I think that everyone there had a good time, okay? So, FYI, after the morning show, we played Pokemon Brilliant Diamond for a while. We actually played about 2.5 hours of gameplay, I'd say, today. We got a lot done. The thing is, I don't know how long the story of this game is. I never played it before. But today, we finished up taking over, well, not really taking over, but storming the Team Galactic base. And there were some big, duels and fights at the end of that. Then we had to climb Mount Coronet, which took a while. And we caught a bunch of Pokemon along the way. And then at the end, we did the epic fight against the leader of Team Galactic. And then we fought the legendary Pokemon Dialga. And that's where we basically ran out of time. So it was a good stream and great progress. During the stream, we had some decent support. It wasn't the best ever, but it wasn't bad. So basically, I did a freebie pack of cards because we played Pokemon. And then we had enough to qualify for an additional unpacking. So we did a DSP pack rips of 2 packs of One Piece cards at the end of the stream. Today was a little confusing in that episode because some of the cards looked great. Some of the cards looked like they would be good. Like I had a big Whitebeard card that looked like it was a big full art card. And it was holofoil too. And I'm like, ooh, the problem was my app wasn't working. Like there's a problem with the Rare Candy app today that when you scan a card, the whole database is delayed like hell. So I couldn't actually see the values of the cards. And everyone was confused. Are these rare? Are they not? What's funny about it is, right? So you look at these cards and everyone's like, well, the way you determine the value is in the bottom right-hand corner of the card, there's letters. Just for the record, those letters are smaller than a gnat. They're smaller than an ant. They're smaller than an ant's antenna. For some bizarre reason, despite the fact that these cards look so good and I like the card stock and I like all the art of the cards, they put the rarity of the cards in the smallest possible font I have ever seen on anything in my life. Okay? I've heard that sometimes they have like pieces of rice and they'll microscopically, carve into them. It's about that small. So the funny part is I got my glasses on. I still can't read it. It's too small. I got the camera trying to zoom in. It blurs up because it has to get so close to see the letters. I can't see it. So until we figure it out, it's going to be tough to figure out if these cards have value or not. I in the first pull, I got a $3 card. So nothing too crazy. And the cards look great, but sadly, nothing big there. Late stream tonight was Palworld. And guys, we have a big development. We played Palworld for an hour. Here's how it went. We hung out for 25 minutes before Palworld. People really enjoyed hanging out with me. Good conversation. They supported the stream. And by the time that we were starting up with Palworld, we almost had $50 of support. Then I started playing Palworld, and we decided tonight, let's just do open world exploration. Let's not do grinding and base building. Let's just go explore the world. We did. We went out to the open world. We caught a whole bunch of new pals. We went into 2 separate dungeons and did boss fights. We looted. We did all this fun stuff. At the end of that hour of gameplay, I made $7. And I said to everyone, what gives? What's going on? And everyone's like, Palworld's boring. No, not everyone. There's a few people who are like, I like it. For the most part, people are like, Palworld's boring. And I'm like, so we're exactly at the point where we were 2.5 years ago. Because about 2.5 years ago, we were just about at the same point. I'd beaten the first boss, and then I went to explore it. Everyone got bored and said, stop playing it. And that's exactly the same feedback I received tonight. Basically, I like Palworld. I think Palworld is a fine game that anyone can enjoy if they want open world exploration, and Breath of the Wild style traversal, combat, and this kind of dungeon crawling and stuff like that. It's fun to play, but I guess it's just not fun to watch. I really don't even know what else to say about that. Like, I wish it was, but I guess it just isn't, because this is the second time in a row in 2.5 years, people have fallen off and just don't like this game. So I said to everyone, I'm not going to force you to watch it. Let's just do Chill with Phil. I turned off Palworld. We hung out for about 45 minutes. In that 45 minutes, we talked about a variety of topics. I did record it, so don't worry. You can watch it live tonight on the channel. And guess what? We hit multiple milestones, and we did another DSP pack rips of 2 packs of One Piece cards. Again. So people would much rather just hang out with me and have conversation than watch me play a game like that they're just bored of. So I did the right thing by saying, we're done with Palworld. We had a great time. We did 2 more unpackings live on stream. And I'm sorry to say, sadly today, no big hits. Yesterday, we had that really big hit of Ace. That was a great $11 plus card. Today, no big hits. So we're now 9 packs in, and there's still another 15 packs left. This is a 24-pack box. Hoping there's more hits in there. I like the cards. I just wish I could see the dang letters on them because they're too small, but so far, so good. So, yeah, Palworld's done again, guys, and I'm sorry if you liked it. I do, too. I got to do things people are going to watch on stream and support. Palworld ain't it. So next week, what we're going to do, it's probably 1 to 2 night streams where we're going to examine other games. We're going to jump into other games and see if you guys like them or not, and go from there. Also, next week, we have some new games. Like, for example, there's Beast of Reincarnation, and that's on Game Pass, and others. So maybe what we will do, since next week there's both Beast of Reincarnation and Marvel Tokon, maybe we'll do some night streams of some of the games I've been playing on day streams, right? Maybe we'll test the waters doing a night stream of Assassin's Creed or a night stream of Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I can't have them all be day streams if we have new games now that are stepping up and people want to see during the daytime. So that's probably what we'll end up doing. We'll probably do like one stream that's like a tryouts night, and then other streams that are the other games just at night next week. Okay? So that's how it went today. Today, overall, good support, fun pack rips, good times. Even though Palworld doesn't work, still had a great day. So thank you for that. Like, really, it's great that we didn't have a slower day just because the game didn't work. We still enjoyed each other's company, and thank you so much. All right? So tomorrow, what's going on? Tomorrow, there'll be another DSP morning show. And on the first stream, it's the continuation of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync. Hope you'll join me for that as we continue on with the game and do more fun stuff. Maybe we'll do more story tomorrow, or maybe we'll do more of the Templar missions because we just did a full one. And then tomorrow night, more Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. I'm very excited to finish up Sabin's plotline, to get to the Banon, Terra, and Edgar plotline, to wrap that up, and hopefully get to the next segment of the game where really the game starts to move forward at a good pace. So far, you guys have supported Final Fantasy in droves. Please do so again. I love this game. It's my favorite RPG of all time. Please, let's keep it in the rotation, well supported, so I can keep playing it. I'm not saying I'm going to keep playing it as much as I am right now because I've played it 3 times this week, but I love it and I want to keep it going. So please come back tomorrow and keep it moving, okay? Everyone, outstanding day. Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow when we'll do it all again. Good night and peace out.